Beats TV.
Annabelle the Hunted Doll. The Annabelle doll was given to a girl named Donna by her mother in 1970. Donna and her roommate, Angie, noticed the doll would switch positions or move around the apartment when they weren't looking. Eventually they began finding messages on parchment paper like, "Help me," even though they did not keep parchment paper in the apartment. They brought in a medium who concluded the doll was possessed by the ghost of a girl who was buried underneath the apartment. The events increased. Annabelle was found with a red substance coming out of her hands, moving around more, and, as their friend Lou remembers, Lou awoke one night from a deep sleep and in panic. Once again he had a reoccurring bad dream. Only this time somehow, something seemed different. It was as though he was awake but couldn't move. He looked around the room, but couldn't discern anything out of the ordinary, and then it happened. Looking down toward his feet he saw the doll, Annabelle. It began to slowly glide up his leg, moved over his chest and then stopped. Within seconds the doll was strangling him. Paralyzed and gasping for breath, Lou, at the point of asphyxiation, blacked out. Lou awoke the next morning, certain it wasn't a dream. Lou was determined to rid himself of that doll and the spirit that possessed it. Lou, however, would have one more terrifying experience with Annabelle. Preparing for a road trip the next day, Lou and Angie were reading over maps alone in her apartment. The apartment seemed eerily quiet. Suddenly, rustling sounds coming from Donna's room aroused fear that someone had possibly broken into the apartment. Lou, determined to figure out who or what it was, quietly made his way to the bedroom door. He waited for the noises to stop before entering and turning on the light. The room was empty, except for Annabelle, whom was tossed on the floor in the corner. Lou scoured the room for forced entry, but nothing was out of place. But as he got close to the doll he got the distinct impression that somebody was behind him. Spinning around he was quick to realize that nobody else was there. Then in flash he found himself grabbing for his chest, doubled over, cut and bleeding. His shirt was stained with blood, and upon opening his shirt there on his chest was what looked to be 7 distinct claw marks, 3 vertically and 4 horizontally, all were hot like burns. These scratches healed almost immediately, half gone the next day, fully gone by day 2. Subscribe, like it, and follow us in our YouTube channel and social networks: Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest.
Beats TV.